Okay. Wow, I haven't done a video and posted it probably since middle school. So let me introduce myself. My name's Rebecca. I am 22. It is currently December 12th, 2025. It is currently 4:36 in the afternoon. I remember I used to do this all the time, like time and date of when I was recording. And right now I want to talk about just kind of where I am in life. I'm in my final week of my last semester of my bachelor's degree in accounting. That's literally insane. That's crazy. I know that like doesn't sound insane if you don't know me. Like that just sounds like that's an accomplishment. Like honestly, that is an accomplishment. And I'm not trying to sound like, ooh, I'm fishing. Ooh, I'm like trying to hook a real girl. No, I'm just like, it's just if I told my story, like my whole story, especially like high school me. If we're going back from like high school me and we're talking to her right now and we're like having a conversation like face to face right now, she'd be like, girl, what? But yeah, it's kind of still very surreal to me. Like I don't think it's really hit me that I'm almost done. Like by next week the 18th, like that's my last final, and after that, like once grades are done, like I finished my degree. Like that's insane. Like I don't think that's really wrapped around my head yet. And I don't know when it will. Maybe I'll do a recording when it really does wrap around my head. Maybe I'll post it. Who knows? I don't know. I think college has always been like the experience itself was a little confusing because of COVID. I think when you're school was always a confusing factor of life for me, considering the fact that it was always a stressful, big factor of stress for me. Like, wow, like, girl, like, let me out kind of situation. Like, on the gates, like, let me out. Like, wow. During, like, my whole life in public school, like, and then when I got into college, it was kind of like the opposite. Until I'd say like the past 2 semesters these past last 2 semesters, I've been like, all right, guys, I'm kind of like getting a little burnt out, guys. I'm getting a little tired. When's it getting to the end? I'm kind of crawling to the finish line, low key. Like inchworming, low key, not crawling, but it's okay. We're literally right there. So, but I really, it's I don't really know how to comprehend it. Um, I just can't believe I did it, in all honesty. Um, I think a lot of people don't even know majority of the time when you're in high school what you want to do in life. I mean, I thought I knew what I wanted to do in life in high school. To give you context, when I first wanted to do majority when I was in high school, I wanted to become a psychologist. I wanted to major in psychology. I wanted to become a social worker. I wanted to actually specifically I wanted to either become a private therapist, have my own practice, or become a social worker within a high school. Because I liked high schoolers. Like I really enjoyed. I wanted to, because I felt so misunderstood as when I was in high school, because I was dealing with a lot in high school mentally. Like mental health was a big thing for me, but that's another topic for another. Anyways, that's like a whole Pandora box. Like, ooh, girl, we open that. That's like, ooh, girl, Whoa, girl, we ain't going back. That's like a whole hour later. Actually, that's like a whole documentary. We ain't got time for that. But I like, I really, really resonated. Like, I want to be somebody who can be somebody's corner, or for a kid to understand that they have a corner to rely on, especially when they have nobody who understands them. Even if they have a family, even if they have like friends, it truly like, you know, you could have so much support systems, but when you're going through something up there, like sometimes you really like need somebody to really just like listen to you. And like, I don't know, there are certain things that you just gotta say, like the craziest stuff, like the deepest darkest things that are going on in your head, and just be like, get the judgment free, like listening full heartedly, and like nobody judge you or concern, be completely concerned, and just be like, I hear you, I understand, like I've been there, I've been in your shoes, I've felt those feelings, I see where you've been at, I've been at where you've been at, like, and really like understand where you've been at and relate to that. Yeah, like I wish somebody was like that when I was like that. And even just like having somebody who could even offer that, or give an offer of that option, like, yeah, that was a big thing for me. um but going from psychology to accounting was like a crazy thing, because when I got into college, I was like so overwhelmed, to be honest. I mean, I wasn't overwhelmed, but I like did the applications too late, and then I went to like Kingsborough originally. If you don't know what that is, I mean, you could probably search it up and whatever. I went to community college first, and then because it was too late, and that's a good community college. And I did liberal arts. I feel like liberal arts is always like, I think everybody does that when you kind of don't know what you're doing. Or you're like very confused on what you want to do or pick as a major. And yeah, I took really good classes. I really enjoyed the classes that I took at my community college. I actually really enjoyed my time at that community college. I felt like I had a lot of resources at that community college, like the most I've ever gotten compared to the college that I'm at right now. I don't like the college I'm at. Like, sorry. A lot of people enjoy that college. I personally don't. I think it's okay. I don't think it's a bad college. I just don't personally like it, and it is what it is. I don't know. Especially the major I'm in. I don't know. It's just like, it is what it is. Like the college that I'm in, it's specifically like the biggest major that everybody goes for in that college is psychology. So like, yeah. I just can't wait to finish, girl. Like, I'm out ski, bye. um but I yeah, I don't know, like, I'm just surprised, and I just wanted to like update what's been going on. I don't know. Accounting really got to me because I do like money, and I like handling money, and I also like the idea of businesses, and I wanted to understand how businesses work. And you know, accounting is really like, well, once I started going into businesses, I transferred to my college that I'm in now, and I started accounting classes. And like, what stuck with me is that accounting is like the actual language of business, and like that's what really hooked me. Even though that I picked accounting before I actually heard that, but the real reason, like, it took me a while too to like really understand why I liked accounting, and the reason was because if I go into like, let's say, financial advisement, and helping people in regards of like, let's say they're in a lot of financial debt, or they need help in their financial status and they want to do better with their portfolios, or they want to do better in managing their budget or managing their money in general and their assets and all that's good stuff. I want to do my basic capabilities. I think it's very important. I think financials are a very sensitive topic to everyone in this world. I think everyone has in their lifetime at least once financial issues. I think that that's a very common thing, and I think that's something that we overlook. And I think it's a very scary thing because we're not taught that as much as we should be taught, because money is everything worldwide. And currency is a very big thing, and I think that that should be taught. I don't know why it's not. And I would love to help people. I think it's very important, especially people who need it. And I also, I mean, it is partly, like family things for me, like why I also went into it. And it's also like a security thing as well for me. Like I want to know about like how to handle my money and handle like my own shit, and like I think that's okay. Like I also believe that this is really interesting stuff, and there's so many categories and job fields I can go into with this this degree that I got into. Like I can go into business, I can go into finance, I could go into economics if I really wanted to. But if I went into other majors like economics, finance, or business, I couldn't go into accounting. Accounting can go into all this stuff, but the other way around, no. So I just feel like I made a good decision. I do love psychology still to this day. But I just didn't want to drain myself either. I think I would have been very emotionally drained, and physically and mentally, because I would have taken that job very seriously. Because I care so much about like people so empathetically. Like it is very hard for me to not take it home with me. And I took that decision to myself. I really did. And yeah, I don't think I regret that decision. I don't. I just don't know what's in the future, what the future holds, you know? Like, I'm just excited. I'm also nervous as shit, but that's what life's all about, baby. It's the gamble. It's the gamble. It's the gamble. Oh, my phone's on 10. Okay, I guess that's the wrap. I feel like I've said nothing, and it's 13 minutes in. Like, I think that's it. Raw, this is it. I'm not cutting anything. That's literally to you. Maybe I'll do another recording, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep this public, maybe I won't. Yeah. Alright. Whoever listens to this, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe I'll post, maybe I won't. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. If you did, let me know. Maybe I'll record more. If you didn't, oh, well, womp womp. Bye, y'all.